a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Will kick it away to start us off. And he's going to try to return this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And David, they've got a tight end who might not be a superstar, but he always seems to be in the right place, always ready to be a safety valve for this quarterback.
No, and this guy dictates to the defense. It's so nice to be able to move him around. He's the chess piece. He's the playmaker on offense that can do a lot of things. And if they're going to be successful, the big tight end's going to be the reason why.
And he's a very reliable target, too. We've seen him make some really tough catches and some big moments for this offense. He's going to have to do that in this game today. The defense is keying on him. They know that's where the quarterback's eyes are going to be going early and often in this game. So the tight end's got to step up.
This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you're going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because
makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. The Cornhuskers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, it's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball at the 31, third and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Gets the back moving. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Got a man. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Huskers are moving quickly down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Knowles. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Makes the grab on the left. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. With the run on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nebraska!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody, they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Turning it on! They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds a way to get it.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's carry on.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block back. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the left. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
There's a very high standard and a high bar when you're playing defense in Nebraska. You always hear people talk about the black shirts. Well, this guy right here, he fits into that because of his speed. You saw in that blitz, they had no shot at blocking him. He's able to get home to the quarterback to come up with a massive sack.
Their pass not close as he got... Comes the punt team. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch is collected at the... And that's where they'll start this drive. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. The Cornhuskers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to throw. It's Raiola. Pulls it in. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Bell. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Send the tight end in motion. Trying play action. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Markway. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion. Not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grab near the marker. It's Knowles. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Off play action on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the big fella. And it will be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. The Huskers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And some room to work. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Tight end now in motion. The play action fake. Finds his tight end. They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down. Keeps it on the draw. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Unloads to the wideout. Trying to find the end zone. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. A first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
He'll return it. That gamble did not pay off. 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Now on the move. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
And you know what? The best third down offenses don't get to third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard. Got a nice gain, popped one, got a first down. Who needs third downs if you can just pound it down their throat on 2nd down?
Pressure coming. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. Touchdown, Husker. Defensive score. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring good things. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Card in the backfield. It's carry on. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the...
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate.
There he goes. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll give it to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Calls his own number. Oh, there's the ball. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. And they get him on the ground. Get a chunk of yards, and they are in business. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking for a man. It's Raiola.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Quick completion to the right. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Here's 1st and goal, and they could go to the locker room with a huge cushion. He's looking to pass. Touchdown, Nebraska! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
And the returner could find no down.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Got it behind the line. It's carry on. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. He wants to change this route. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's James.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Wants to go up top. Still looking on the move. Sails one into the middle. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
You got to give the defense a ton of credit there on 3rd down, able to force that incompletion on an absolute bomb. You can see why defensive coordinators get nervous facing this quarterback. He has tremendous arm talent. He threw that thing more than 60 yards in the air. But the defenders on the back end stayed in position, made sure there wasn't a catch. That was a fantastic play defensively.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. No huddle offense to the line.
2nd down coming up.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires toward the end zone. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Play to come up with the interception. And the Huskers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. And they don't pick up anything right there, but at least they avoid getting tackled in their own end zone. They'll go to the ground. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll run it again. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Back to pass, it's Raiola. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Cornhuskers send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. And the punt team gets turn man on the ground.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm, and I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
Fires to the wideout. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
Well, this offense has really struggled so far early in this game, and the passing game particularly. A lot of that is on the quarterback, but at some point you need guys to step up and help him out. That was a very good throw. His receiver has got to be able to make that catch. It just takes one play to get momentum and build some confidence, but the guys around the quarterback, they've now got to step up for this offense.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
Is a turnover on downs.
Makes the catch. It's Markway. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Huskers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Using the quick game. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Makes the catch. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll try the run. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Lining up to add another. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. RPO complete to open the drive. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. A first down for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After an unproductive first half and opening drive of the second half, he lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but they're not able to come away with the completion.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to throw, it's McMillan. This time it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
You can't rest on your laurels as a quarterback. We know how much success he had last game when he completed over 70% of his throws. This game, though, he's just a little bit off. At times he looks like he's pressing. He hasn't been overly accurate, and that's a reason why he's completing somewhere around 50% of his passes.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. It's on target and complete. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
The offense changing the play. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs. And now this week, just off. He's all over the place. He's not completing the ball at a high percentage. And you just want to find some middle ground and some consistency so this offense can find out exactly who they are and build it consistently.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Here's a heat. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Firing to the right, complete. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. Offense in a bunch formation. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Quickly complete. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Sends it back in motion. He's looking to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
You could clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're over looking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want...
And into the end zone for a touchdown.
Oh, those hurt. You got him in a 4th down situation. You got the play initially stopped, but playing scrambling quarterbacks, you got to play the 2nd play and the 3rd play because they just keep running around, making things happen, and the QB does a great job on 4th down, getting in the end zone, making the big play.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Snagged in the middle. It's Nelson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Huskers can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, the ground game. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Quarterback on the keeper. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Mallett. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch just outside the yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Lofts one deep down the right side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
We're talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight. They thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
And his passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations, trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
On 3rd down, going up top. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He slings it deep to the left. And it's knocked. Failing to convert on fourth. Great place to start for this offense. Looking downfield on first down. Got him. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The Huskers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Powers forward. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. These last 2 plays have just made you go, what are you doing? 3rd and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Husker! They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And the return.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got it on the left. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They just flipped the entire field, and now they'll try to cash in on 1st and 10 from the 20. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing.
And absolutely nothing doing there on the quarterback run. Defense takes all the gaps away. They use their speed to force him to the sidelines. He didn't even gain any yards, guys, before going out of bounds.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quarterback floating away from pressure. Picked off to stop the threat. Got room on the return. And he's wrapped up. Turn on the pick.
By Nebraska. And the Cornhuskers take over 1st and 10.
They want that clock to run. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Huskers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Kick is in the air. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They'll run play action. He's taking a deep shot. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
He's out of bounds at the 37. That's a first down for the offense.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Gain of 27 on the play. And that's a first down for the offense.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed